Hi! Today we're going to talk about spring. Spring is one of our 4 seasons, and I have a poster here behind me that's going to help us talk about our 4 seasons. All right, we have 4 seasons in all. Fall is one of our 4 seasons. Fall is the season where the leaves start to change colors and fall off the trees. And then we have winter. Winter is the season where it snows a lot and everything gets cold and none of the leaves are on the trees anymore. And it's the season where the animals start to hibernate. That's a big word that we talked about. Spring is the next season. Spring is the season we're in right now and is the season we're going to talk about today. Spring is when the weather starts to get warmer and the leaves start to come back on the trees and flowers start to grow again. And then after spring, there's summer. Summer is a season where it gets really hot and you can go outside a lot. The trees are nice and full. There are 4 seasons in all: fall, winter, spring, and summer. And they go in the same pattern every year. They go in a big loop: fall, winter, spring, and summer. Can you say them with me? Fall, winter, spring, and summer. But today, we're going to talk about spring. I have a story we're going to read about spring today. Let's see, here we go. Spring, look at those pretty flowers. Spring is one of the 4 seasons. There we go. Spring is one of the 4 seasons. Look at all those flowers in that picture. Spring comes after winter. So there still might be some snow on the ground, which we've seen lately. And the flowers might start to poke up from the cold, hard ground. Weather in spring. It can be warm in spring. It can rain in spring. We've had lots of rainy weather. In spring, we can see people in raincoats. Do you have a raincoat? I do. In spring, we can see people in boots. They're splashing in puddles. In spring, we can see people in gardens. Do you have a garden at your house? In spring, we can see buds on the trees. Look at those trees, pretty. In spring, we can see blossoms. There's a beautiful cherry blossom tree. In spring, we can see flowers. Look at all of those flowers. Those are Miss Hannah's favorite flowers. Those are tulips. Look at all the pretty colors. In spring, we can see new plants starting to grow. Coming up from the ground. In spring, we can see new leaves starting to grow. In spring, we can see, what is that? A bird's nest with eggs. How many eggs? 1, 2, 3. In spring, we can see chicks and nests. Look at that mama bird and her chicks. Those eggs must have hatched. In spring, we can see baby animals. What animal is that? It's a deer. In spring, we can see hedgehogs waking up. Remember, a while ago, we talked about the word hibernate. Hibernation. It's when animals go to sleep for the winter, and then they wake up in the springtime. Hedgehogs are one of those animals. They go to sleep in the wintertime and wake up in the spring. We can say, "Happy spring, hedgehog!" He had a long winter's nap. All right, that's my spring book. I have a spring song I want to read to you, and I have some pictures that I'm going to use for my spring song, okay? Let's see if you can see what they are. I see rain clouds, I see birds' nests, butterflies too, flowers too. Everything is growing, the wind is gently blowing. Spring is here, spring is here. Let's try that one more time, okay? I see rain clouds, I see birds nest, butterflies too, flowers too. Everything is growing, the wind is gently blowing. Spring is here, spring is here. I hope you get to go outside and enjoy some spring weather today. I heard it's supposed to be nice. Have fun. Bye.